Welcome to our interview with MTU graduate Shrenik. It was filmed in April 2022 on campus of MTU. Enjoy!
Yeah,
At CIT.
I have never sat here. I never
No,
sat here.
why not?
I don't know. This is the first time I am ever seeing this campus for more than
That's true.
10,
That's true
10,
because
15
of the
minutes.
COVID and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hi guys, it's Shrenik and I'm
yeah,
Angelica. So Shrenik has been studying in CIT. That was CIT. Now it's MTU for a year, and graduated and got a job.
yeah. And she did my visa.
Yes, and I did his visa and the work permit.
Yeah, visa and work permit.
So yeah, we're here to ask Shrenik some question about his journey. And my first question is always the same for everybody whom I meet. Why did you choose to go to Ireland?
Okay, so basically, I am not very kind of into studies.
Okay.
I just
Even though
want.
we're at the university now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I wanted to pursue higher education, but I didn't wanted to spend or invest much time into my higher education. So Ireland and Europe, some of the European countries and UK, like there were the options which had what we say 1 year of masters. Of the European countries and UK, like there were the options which had what we say 1 year of masters postgraduate was the cheapest country in that thing. So I thought like Ireland can be an option. So I listed down 3 or 4 universities, and
What was the list? Can you tell
yeah,
us
so
what universities?
it was UCD. There was
UCD?
UCD, University College Dublin.
Yeah,
Then there was TCD, Trinity College Dublin.
yeah.
Then UCC, University College Cork,
Yeah.
and then there was CIT, Cork Institute of Technology. So yeah, I had applied for 3 different courses in 3 different universities. So I applied for artificial intelligence in CIT, then cyber security or some cyber analysis in UCC, and MIS in UCD.
Okay.
And I got admit from all the 3 universities.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Were the tuition fees very
yeah,
different
yeah. It
between
was
all
like,
three?
yeah. So UCD was very expensive. It was around 20,000 euros
Yeah. If
for,
you look it up now, I think it's 28,
yeah, yeah. You can
which
say it.
bites.
Yeah, which bites, yes. Then UCC was around 16,000 or 17,000 euros.
Yeah.
NCIT was just 12,000 euros, and that too, uh, I got some 3,000 euros of scholarship as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
So only 9 remain.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
paid
that's super
9,000
cool.
euros in CIT. So that was one major reason. Like I didn't wanted to invest much time, and I didn't wanted to invest too much
Too much
money,
money, yeah.
because I know like no one will care about what you have studied. It's all your talent.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
some people think that if they go to the best university, then they come out being the best
Yes,
professional
exactly.
they can be. Whereas at the end of the day, it does depend on you.
Yeah,
And you
that's
can
true.
study in somewhat good university. I mean, if you study in completely bad university, then obviously you won't get the resources to be
Yes,
good
exactly.
and to nurture your talent. But you're right. It's all about yourself and what you yourself put into that.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
So he was like, you will get a good job after you complete your masters, because you have 2 years of work experience. Then you study your masters in that particular field,
Yeah.
and then it is very easy to get a job.
That's true. Did you find it to be true?
Yeah,
Was
it
that
was
the case?
it was the case, yes. And yeah, I then got a job as well with in uni. So it was a startup, and
Yeah.
yeah, so it was a good communication with the founders, and they liked me, they liked my skills and everything was aligned. So yeah, they offered me a job, and I started working with them. So when I came to Cork, so it was Cork Institute of Technology, but now it has become one university, so it's Munster Technological University. So yeah, this is it. This is the Cork campus, the Bishopstown campus, and the other campus is in Tralee. So yeah,
And this is the main courtyard, right?
yeah, this is the main courtyard. Yeah,
It's
this
very
is
nice.
the main campus. So we were very unfortunate. Like I came in 2019, and for only 3 months we had the access to the campus.
Oh
And
no.
yeah, and in March 2020, so there was COVID and there was a lockdown. So the second semester was totally
Online.
from home only.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
How did you
online.
find it? Was it hard?
No, it was not that hard. Like I am actually fortunate. Like we were like studying from home because like we got a good time to invest in studies as well as finding job and doing our dissertation thesis and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty much happy that we were studying from home only and studying online, and the professors were like very helpful with everything, and it was very accessible. Everything, all the resources and everything were very accessible.
That's cool.
So this is the main admission office, like the administration, all the admission office and other stuff. Mainly, then this is the student center over here.
What do you do there?
It's basically there are like small rooms for games. Like there are pool tables and
Oh wow.
table tennis. I think there are only two of them. I don't remember much. And there
Where's
is a
the
big
food court?
yeah, there is
Where?
a small food court as well inside it. Then that's the library building over there. Yeah, the library is pretty good, and yeah, it is very big.
It's very nice.
So the entrance is on that side, the library's entrance.
I mean, you say it's a small campus, but look, it's not that small. And apart from this campus in Bishopstown, there is also a maritime college that's also within the MTU.
Yes, yes.
And then there is also Crawford Art Gallery and the
Yeah.
art school and the music school.
Music school as well, yes.
Yeah, that's in Cork City Centre. So, I mean, it's not just one campus. It's
Yeah,
what, 4,
like-
5, 6 and campuses across
Yes, you can say
Cork
that.
and Kerry. Yeah, so
It's in Tralee, I think. The second campus is in Tralee. Yeah.
yeah. It's, I mean, it's very green. It's
Yeah, it's
very
clean.
beautiful. Very beautiful. I mean, it's public holiday today,
Yeah.
so
it's
there
a
is
mo-
almost no one
Easter
here but
Monday.
us, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Then this is the sports hall.
wow.
There is a basketball court inside it. There is a small gym upstairs as well on the first floor. Yeah, they don't have swimming pool, but they have a very big leisure world over there. Like I think it is independent to MTU, but like they have special like membership and everything for
Like
the
special
MTU
prices,
students.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
students
That's
here.
nice. That's very nice.
So it's kind of you can say it's kind of some independent part of MTU only. And like also for on every Wednesday in Leisure World, like it's free swimming classes for all the MTU students.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, so there's the parking over there. There's the entry for the sports hall
The
from
sports
here
hall,
as well. The gym entry is also from
It
here.
is quite big. I mean, even from the outside, it's quite large.
Yeah. So if you consider, like if you compare it with the other older universities, then it is not that much big, but yeah, it's good. So you can see this is
So-
the library over here. That's pretty big
Oh
library.
yeah, that
There
is
are
very
like
big.
big conference rooms. What we say?
Like study
theatre.
rooms as well.
Yeah, the big rooms for classes as well are there.
Oh, I mean, we love Ireland, but at the same time, there
Yeah,
are both advantages and disadvantages.
yeah,
so
definitely.
we're gonna talk all
Ireland-
about that.
No.
It's
yeah.
not just
Definitely.
pretty.
Yeah,
pink
that's just the
unicorns.
sarcastic thing. But yeah, it's not always like that. It's very smooth. Everything is very smooth. It takes time, but everything completes very perfectly. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have to get into trouble afterwards.
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
It's rather you wait for some time, or like get everything at once very early and then suffer at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we showed a little bit. We're gonna find a place, sit down, and have a chat.
Yeah.
Perfect.
obviously we were all feeling homesick. I was feeling homesick.
What did you miss the most?
Indian festivals and Indian foods.
Oh, food, yeah.
Yeah, now there are good restaurants in Cork, but then there were not that great. Those were not great, but now it's good.
Now you
Good
have your
food.
places
Yeah,
where you go for good food.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Can you tell us what they are?
so yeah, you should try Coriander in Cork. It's in Ballincollig and it's in Douglas. It's really a good restaurant.
Oh,
Good
that's
Indian
nice.
food.
I will go there definitely.
Yeah, you should.
To try it out. So, what was the best experience? So, feeling homesick and missing the festivals and the food, but what's the best experience?
I think the people over here are really good. They are really very welcoming, very helpful. Like even if I consider my co-founders of uni, like they were my bosses, right?
Yeah.
You know them, you
Yeah.
know them personally, but like for me they were my like kind of seniors or the managers or the bosses, but they never felt me, they never, like I was never I never realized that I was working under them,
Yeah.
and they were really good, so they considered me as their friends, and yeah, everything, like, so the best part in Ireland is the people over here.
Yeah.
They are really helpful, and I have never experienced bad thing with any Irish people over here.
I think like it's not surprising to me because I've been living here for a long
Yeah.
time, but it still kind of surprises me when I ask that question and almost everybody says
Yeah,
people,
that's true. Yeah, that's
because how Irish people treat others. Do you think it's my theory and maybe some others, but do you think it relates to Irish people being the immigrants themselves and due to their huge history of immigration?
Yes, yes.
That's
Yeah, I think so. Like even in India, like in India, India and Ireland both had a similar kind of past,
yeah.
and like both the countries have like been ruled by a
Yeah, by the
certain
UK,
colony,
yeah.
UK, and like we have a similar kind of emotions. So in India we tell it Atiti Devo Bhava, like guests are God for us.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I believe like even Irish people think the same way.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and in many ways the thinking and the personalities are like kind of similar of Indians and Irish people.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Yeah,
No, it's great. I mean, Irish people are very welcoming. I would
Yeah.
agree with you, and very friendly. Do you have any like examples of where like Irish people show you kindness in regard or helped you in any way?
yeah. So I was working in a superstore called Spar, which is in Bishopstown.
We're working while you were studying.
Yeah, while I was studying. Yeah, it's in 2019 December.
Mm-hmm.
So the main owner of the Spar, his name is Colum O'Reilly, something like that. I cannot pronounce their last names. So yeah, his name was Colum, and like yeah, he was really a good person. He was a gentleman, and he literally helped me with everything. So if I used to tell him like okay, I cannot do shift on these particular days, so he will like literally tell me okay, you cannot, you are okay to not work on this day. Then in 2020 I went to India for 1 month, and I told him like I have to go to India, and he was like okay, you go, I don't have problem, any problem. Then once I came back, I called him again, and I told him like I am back from India, if you can give me my shift. So he was like yeah, okay, just come to the
Yeah,
shop.
very flexible.
Yeah,
and
and then the COVID came, and he knew like there were many restrictions with the universities, and
Yeah.
like I had too much pressure with the studies and finding a job. So he was like, you can just go, you can just take a break for 2 3 months, and then you can come back. Yeah, then I got a job in uni while I was studying.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I just asked Column like, can I do only the weekends, like Saturday, Sunday? So I used to work with uni from Monday to Friday, and then used to
then
go to
weekends.
Spar for the weekend. So like I used to work 7 days every
that
week.
must have been really hard though.
Yeah, but I was kind of
Saving the money.
saving the money,
Yeah.
and it was like working in Spar was a good exposure to the Irish people,
Yeah.
because that was the only thing during the COVID times, like I used to get to
That's
see
true,
other people.
Yeah, yeah, that's true because of the COVID.
Yeah.
But I mean, 7 days a week. That's hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
But
Yeah.
still, like you mentioned, that you found a job in uni while still studying.
Yes.
I think that tells a lot about Ireland as a market for people, as a labor market.
Yes.
That there are so many jobs in so many different areas that you
Yes.
don't really find it a problem to find
Yeah,
a job
you can
in
say
a
that.
spa, in a shop, in a cafe, a restaurant, and also, you know, professionally
Yeah,
after you
professionally.
graduate or even before you graduate.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
can you tell me how did that happen and when exactly did that happen?
The uni?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I came from India and the COVID started, so I was like, we were sitting at home only the whole day. So the only thing like what we used to do was I used to do go on LinkedIn, send requests to everyone, talk to all the HRs, yeah, that's
Tip
the
number
tip.
one from
If
Shrenik.
you want job in Ireland, use LinkedIn, be a professional in LinkedIn. So yeah, so I used to go to LinkedIn, talk to everyone. So I started talking to the founder, Nathan. So he told me like, okay, we can meet a particular day. Like it was some day in first week of March when we were going to meet, and on that particular day, Ireland announced their lockdown,
Oh,
first
oh
lockdown.
my God.
So yeah, so my first meeting was on the Zoom call
Oh.
on that particular day.
That is so lucky.
Yeah, I was staying here only, and I had to come to Nimbus Center.
That is it.
So
That's
yeah,
cool,
but
that's cool. But still, it was in March. So you started your studies in September.
yes, September.
And in March, you already got your first meeting with your future employers.
Yes.
I mean, that's amazing. I don't know about India, but in most countries, you don't get a job
No.
before you graduate.
No, definitely not. Like even in 2020, there was very difficult to find a job because of COVID thing.
Yeah.
But right now, the number of jobs that are available in the Irish market are enormous. Like
Yeah.
I
You
think
choose a big-
anyone can get a job over here. Like
I think so too.
especially if you are from IT background, you
Or engineering
or
or finance.
yeah,
There's
engineering,
yeah.
finance, everything. It's the best market right now. You can get a job very easily. And other than that, like there are some big companies like which have their headquarters in Ireland, like
And in
maybe
Cork
in Dublin
specifically as well,
or
yeah.
in Cork, European headquarters. You can say European headquarters. So those I think Facebook, Dell, IBM, everyone have their Apple and Google.
yeah.
Everyone have their headquarters in Ireland.
yeah.
One more great thing is like when you come to Ireland for studies, you get a visa for 1 year till your studies, and then you get 2 more years of graduate visa. Like if you are doing your post graduation, like masters or PhD, you get 2 years of graduation visa. And if you are doing your bachelor, then I think you get only 1 year of
Only 1 year, that's
yeah.
correct. Yes.
So that's the best thing. Like you have 2 years to find a full-time job in your own.
Exactly, yeah.
And even if you don't manage to find a full-time job, you will earn good enough to repay all your loans. If you have taken all your loans or you have spent any money in Ireland on your studies, you can easily pay off those
I
things.
mean, housing would be an issue.
Yeah,
You'll have to
right
figure
now.
out- to figure out
Bring
where
your
to
own house.
tent.
Yeah, a tent. Studying, so I was living on the Umvar Drive.
Mm-hmm.
So it is almost 10 or 12 minutes walking. So yeah, it was a pretty good house. It was around 9 bedroom house.
Wow, nine
Yeah.
bedroom house. Everybody had a bedroom, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Do you
had
have your own bathroom or
it.
is it shared?
No, unfortunately not. Like there were only 2 bathrooms and 2 toilets.
Okay,
and
yeah,
it was
that's
shared among 9 rooms. But yeah, in our house, like at any time, like there were no 9 rooms which were occupied. So we were
Oh,
only
okay.
4 or 5 at a time in that
Okay.
house.
How much did you pay per month? How was
it was like we were literally paying too much at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It was around we paid around 450 or 466 euros for just a small single bed.
Yeah. So 460
Yeah, sort of.
around. So yeah, for a single. Well, considering now,
Yes. Considering now,
I love your
that
laugh.
was the best place.
Yeah.
Now there are no houses in Cork.
Hysterical laughing.
Now there are no houses in Cork.
What can you study in Ireland for not getting a job? I don't know. Singing, maybe. I don't know. I mean, even artistic people manage to find
Yeah,
jobs somewhere.
like I think all of my friends got their full-time job. They got their visa and
Did they
everyone.
get it all before graduation as well, or some
No,
after?
no, like I was the first person to get.
Oh,
I was lucky.
Did you feel cool? Did you feel like you managed?
Yeah.
You earned that?
Yeah, you can say.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so basically I completed my master's in artificial intelligence. So the main reason was just because when I was working in Mumbai in India, so I was kind of working in similar kind of domain. So my CTO suggested me to go with artificial intelligence because it will be aligned with my 2 years of experience.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
yeah, and obviously I wanted to study in artificial intelligence, but yeah, just because the experience was in that field, so I
They
chose.
aligned together.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. Do you find this area exciting?
yes,
Studying, working.
yes. I think CIT is one of the great college or university for masters in artificial intelligence. I have not heard about any other college or university in Ireland like which does.
Artificial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the course is really very intense. It will like teach you everything around that.
Can you tell us about the group that you were in? Like, were there many international students?
There were around, so our class had 40 uh, students, and like out of them 35 or 36 were just Indians.
Oh, that's a lot of Indians
So,
in the class.
yeah.
So everybody is doing AI in Ireland
Everyone.
from India.
And not even AI, like there were other masters in data science, masters in cyber security. Like there were many Indians in all the
Okay.
courses. Like
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Who are the last 5, 6 students in the class? Are they Irish? Were they Irish? The
yeah, there was only one Irish.
One Irish. Okay.
Only one Irish. Yeah.
And all the rest were international.
Yeah,
from
other
somewhere
yes.
else. So beautiful here.
Yeah, so this is the building where I used to have my classes. All the lectures, like for 2 or 3 months, I used to come in this building only.
Were the lectures every day?
Uh, yes, sort of. Like there was one day in a week, like there used to be only one or no lectures. But yeah, almost like for 3 or 4 hours we used to come to college every day. Because like my course was for just 9 months, and it was pretty intensive kind of course, and there were five subjects each in each of the semester. So yeah, so we had lectures almost every day. We didn't had any written exams. We just had, like, the best part in CIT is like there are 2 assessments, like in each semester, and both of them contribute to your final grades. Like
Okay.
50% for the first, like it depends on the subjects. Like for most of the subjects it was 50-50. For some subject it was 30, 20 and 50.
Okay.
So it depends, and those assessments were just the practical thing. You just have to do coding, or it's just around practical knowledge, not the theoretical knowledge.
So you don't have to learn by, dates, names.
Yeah, exactly. You
Just
just
very
have to,
practical.
yeah, you just
Do
have
you
to
think
do
it's the
practical.
best approach?
Yeah,
to
I
use
think that's the best thing for any engineering course, because that's what you are going to apply in your
Exactly.
domain. The
Exactly.
theoretical knowledge, right? Theoretical knowledge is necessary, but it's not worth writing an exam on that theoretical
That's
knowledge.
true. How much do you pay now for this temporary accommodation?
Yeah, it's around for 2 people it's 800 euros
A month.
a month. Yes.
And
For-
that's not including.
yeah, that's
anything on
including
the top,
everything.
Like internet.
Yeah, that's including everything right
Oh,
now.
that's including.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's
it's a
cool.
student accommodation, so
You're very lucky.
yeah, the room is also very small for 2 people,
But still.
but still have at least some
Yeah.
roof on the head.
Exactly, because how much, like around 100, 200 euro on top you would pay for
Yes, definitely.
electricity, gas, internet, phone, like
Yes.
minimum.
100, 200 euros easily
Yeah.
per month.
Yeah, per month, just for 2 people. Yeah, that would be it. If you have kids, Yeah, that's more on top.
more. Yeah, that's true.
Definitely. When you had a chance to study on campus, what were the best advantages of studying on campus as opposed to online?
Uh, I I don't think so. There were any good
No
no
advantages.
advantages. Like the only,
Coffee,
yeah, you can say coffee, but
sports hall, easy access,
so it was only
communication.
2 or 3 months of on campus,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
really didn't get into too much. So the good thing was all the Indian societies and international societies had their gatherings in CIT. They used to plan outings or any kind of event. So that was the best part,
Okay.
being on campus.
Yeah.
But
Other than that,
other than that, it
was it an easy transfer from campus studying to online studying?
yeah, it was pretty
Considering,
good. Yeah.
yeah. Do you think it's because the degree was specifically with the computer science rather than, I don't know, biology?
No, I don't think. Yeah, if yeah, you can say that. Like we didn't had any requirement for going on campus. Like
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
easily do anything on our laptop. So for us, the transition was very smooth. Like everything, we didn't had any kind of delay in our lectures or anything, because they already CIT already have their online portal.
Already,
So
yeah.
they just had to uh, add some video conference kind of thing. That's it. Like other than that, there was no issue with this transition.
Yeah. Can you tell us about the teaching aspect of it? Like, how did the teachers react? Did you have any feedback from them? Like for example, in terms of the assignments, you hand in your assignments online, and then do you just receive a mark, or do you receive a call back? Or if you have some questions, like how does it work online?
Yeah, it was like we had to complete our assignments, and we just have to upload it online, and then the professors would check the assignment and they would give the grades directly. And if we have any issues with the grade, we can talk to the professors and ask them like why.
One on one.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can ask
what's
them one
happening?
on one.
Did you ever have to ask professors?
No, I don't think so. I was always satisfied with my scores.
Well, you had the best grades ever.
Not the best, but not the worst as well.
That's it. That's a good to have in. Well, do you think the experience in CIT and the modules you studied and the way you were studied helped you in your career in finding your job with uni and then going further?
Yeah, I think so. CIT played a big part in that, because I was studying artificial intelligence. Uni was like their backbone, the product backbone was artificial intelligence, and uni was based in Nimbus Center, which is very close to CIT,
Yeah.
and which played a very big part of me like connecting to them, and like it was a very easy access everything. So yeah, it was.
Would you suggest students who are studying in CIT or any other university for that matter to reach out to companies or startups that are on campus as well to find
Yes.
if they have any?
Yeah, I think so. People should keep on connecting here, because after coming in Ireland, your LinkedIn connections plays a very big part for you to get a job, and it's good to be connected with great minds and the great leaders over here, who are like running not a very big company but a good startup, and they are earning
Yeah.
good. So it's better to keep connecting, talking to them, even if you are not searching for any job or you already have a job, but it's good to be connected
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
ecosystem over here.
Exactly, the ecosystem. I mean, you never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Nobody predicted COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
So, who knows what's for us in the future. So, yeah, I would totally agree that connections play a big part.
Yeah.
And this is how you get both clients,
Yeah.
jobs, projects to work on, and so on. So, yeah, it's a big part. So, tell me how. So you started using LinkedIn, and that's how you found uni. How long did it take you to find them and
So-
get that first meeting?
Yeah, so I think I spoke to the founders like twice or thrice before like meeting them. So The day I came to Ireland, like it was 5th of September, I started sending LinkedIn requests to everyone.
Okay.
And 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 like I was not that much serious to find a job because I was studying.
Yeah, yeah.
But like when the COVID started, so I thought like why to waste time?
Exactly.
It's better
yeah.
to keep searching for job and talk to people. So I started contacting everyone, and luckily the lads replied me,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and yeah, it went through.
So, building the connections to start immediately, and that's what you did. That's
Yes.
brilliant. But then, actual job search, would you advise doing maybe in the second semester?
Yes,
That's
I
so
think.
closer to the end of your education, so that you can show off your
Yes,
experience and
yes.
your.
Yeah, it also
mastery.
depends. Like if you can handle your studies and your job search all together, then you can go with that. And like if you think, yeah, okay, I want to concentrate on the studies,
yeah.
and like I will find a job based on my previous experience or any other reason. So you can search
both,
like
yeah.
people, like there are some of the people who got a job in 1 month, and there are people who got job after 1 year.
Yeah, yeah.
So
that's true.
it really depends how you talk to the founders, and how you give your interviews, how you connect to people. So it depends
how
on
you
your talent.
how you sell yourself.
Yes, how you
essentially.
sell yourself.
This
Yes.
is about selling your
Yeah,
personality,
that's true.
your
That's true.
professional expertise, and all
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
So, I mean, this is great in terms of advising people on not to lose time
Yeah.
and to see that there are so many opportunities that you can reach. It's just a matter of how you come about them, how
Yeah.
you prepare yourself, and what do you do next. That's excellent. Would you know that anybody from your class didn't find a job?
I don't think so. I don't remember. Like even if I remember, I won't tell their name. But I don't think so. Like if anyone is without a
everybody, yeah.
job, like maybe without a visa, a proper critical skills visa, because it is very important.
Yeah.
But like everyone is working some way or the other. Like they are working in their own domain.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like they are doing any part time, or everyone is working in their own domain.
You mentioned that like people should be careful about what they do, or so they have to concentrate on studying, or they have to make a choice whether they study or they work. Was it hard for you to combine working at the spa shop and studying? How did you manage the time? And
Yeah, so basically, when I started working in Spar in 2019, like it was first week of December, I think I had submitted all of my assignments before that, and I didn't had any studies or other stuff in
okay, so you
December.
timed it really well.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I wanted to go to India in January 2020. So I thought to just earn some money before going to India and spend, because I had already, my parents had already spent too much on my studies. So I thought like not to put more burden on the parents, or,
Yeah, yeah.
or on someone else. It's rather work here, earn that much money, like how much I require, and then go to India.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so I went to India with that.
That's it. You mentioned the money aspect. Did the parents pay for majority of your studies?
Yeah, they paid almost everything. I took some education loan.
In India?
Yeah, in India, like I think 40% was the education loan, and like 60% was my parents. So it was like during COVID we were not able to do
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those things. But like yeah, before that, before it, in 2019, like for the first 3 4 months when we came here, like we used to stay together. The friends used to celebrate different festivals. Yeah, and yeah, it was good.
So tell me about the future. What are your plans? Are you staying in Ireland? Are you going back to India? What do you want to do in life?
Yeah, so I'm confused right now,
Okay.
but definitely staying in Ireland for more 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
I am on my second year of critical skills visa, and like I can apply for stamp for this December.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So maybe I will stay for more 2 or 3 years, definitely.
Yeah. The
Then
huge advantage of stamp for visa, well, stamp for residence permit, is that you can work wherever you want.
yeah,
You're not stuck with one employer, no matter how good that employer may be. But you have to stay within your profession.
Yes.
I mean, you still have to do what you're doing right now, but it could be for anybody in Ireland. So
Yeah.
that's a huge advantage, and you can choose. You have an ability to choose the best place for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's in December. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Once you complete 21 months of
Yeah,
critical skills visa.
Yeah. So what happens next? What's after? What's after STEM 4?
STEM 4, I think once you get STEM 4, you get it for 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and after STEM 4 you can apply for citizenship, I think,
Yeah, you're
directly.
right. Are you
And
planning to? Do you plan to apply for
I am confused, but for now it's 70-30. I won't apply for citizenship.
Okay.
I will keep renewing my STEM 4,
Okay.
but you never know, like after
Yeah,
3 years,
that's
if
true,
the
yeah.
mind changes. But yeah,
You know, the COVID. Hope not.
hope not. AI, I think AI will be part of all the softwares or the applications from
For the future.
for the future. Like even right now also, like every software or every web application is having at least some small part of AI in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will be there. Even if I want to leave AI, AI won't leave me. Now
What's your dream job?
I'm currently working in my dream job.
You are.
Yes.
Okay. What's your dream employer?
Dream employer.
Yes.
I don't have any dream employer. I don't want
I
to
don't know,
work.
Some people dream of working in Google.
I don't want to work in any big companies. Like
Okay.
I have a very clear logic that uh, when you go in bigger company, a very famous company like Google, only you grow. Okay.
Okay.
And when
That's
you go
true.
to a startup, you grow and the company grows both.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
so when the company grows, you will grow, and if the employer is really good, they will what we say, recognize your hard work and
Achievements, yeah,
achievements
yeah.
and hard work, and how much you have spent for the company, how much how much hard you have worked for the company. So yeah, that matters for me. Like I don't have any dream of working in Facebook or working in Google or IBM. I don't apply also in those companies. But yeah, I always think like I will keep working in a startup. In startup.
I think it's a special, method of satisfaction as well. When
Yes.
you not only see the result of your work, no matter how small or big it is, but also the effect it has on something bigger than yourself,
Yes,
like a
yes.
company.
Yes.
You're like, I helped grew that.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
developed that.
Yes,
That-
exactly.
that's-
So even when I was working in Mumbai, like I joined a startup over there. Like I was the seventh or eighth person in the startup, and when I left the company, like the company had almost 40 or 44 employees
Wow, that's amazing.
in 2 years. So yeah, yeah, I am happy. Like wherever, even if I am earning less, but I am happy. Like the amount of growth personally I have, I have achieved, or and the company and the respect from them, like
That's
it all
yeah.
depends,
The
like
relationship
the
you
relationship,
have and the
yes.
respect is different to when you work in a bigger corporation.
Yes,
where you're
exactly.
just yet another brick in a stone wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're here on campus and sun is shining super bright. And I wanted to ask Shrenik about some questions about Ireland. So maybe we're gonna walk,
Yeah.
to the library
Yep.
and have a talk. So how do you deal with the Irish accent?
uh,
How
I-
many
I-
taxi drivers drove you in a different direction?
I'll say like the people over here like speak very fast, especially in Cork. Like it's very fast. I think when we came for the first time, like the couple of months were very difficult
Okay.
to understand because they were speaking really fast. But again, if we tell them like, yeah, sorry, we didn't understand, I didn't understand, so
Slow
they will,
down.
yeah, they will say, so I was saying that. So they will literally do that, and I would like really feel very ashamed that they have to do this for me.
Oh No, that wasn't the meaning of that, but yeah. No,
Yeah.
but I mean, the Irish people are accommodating even in that, but yeah.
Yeah, like even they know, like they speak very fast, so they don't get piss off for that.
That's true, that's true. So what's the worst Irish accent you've heard so far? Who was it from?
uh, I think there was one lady when I was working in Spar, in the store, and I was on the till counter, and she came to me and she asked me something, and I didn't understand any of the thing, and
Any
then
of the things she
and
said?
then one of the Irish manager came, and he told like she wants this particular thing. So then
Okay.
then I gave, she was asking for some cigarette, and yeah.
But that's it. Where I forgot to ask you about that. What did the lecturers at the university had strong Irish accents? Oh no.
No, I don't think so. Like it was very understandable. Like all the professors and lecturers were very clear with what they were teaching. Like I didn't had any problem to understand their accent
English,
or
yeah.
or English.
Where would you meet people with strong Irish accent in Ireland?
Uh,
Apart from shops.
I think not in Cork, not in the Cork city, but if you go towards the outskirts of Cork, or towards the north side of the Cork, then I think it's
That's where,
their
yeah.
accent becomes difficult to understand.
Or maybe if you go to the north to Donegal.
Yeah.
I knew a person, which I don't know what his name was because I didn't even get that part, who was from Donegal.
Okay.
He was very funny because everybody laughed when he was talking, apart from me because I didn't know a word he was saying. Yeah, he was from Donegal. But yeah, most of the people in Ireland talk normally.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
And it's a huge international community as well. We have lots of people from different countries
Yeah,
who speak different mother tongues and they learned English.
yes, I think like majority of people from other parts, other countries of Europe come to Ireland to study English. I think Ireland is the only country left in European Union right now which
Yeah,
speaks English.
you're right. I mean, there are countries who have English classes like Malta
Yeah.
and others, but
Yeah, I
English
think
language isn't actually spoken in those
yes,
countries.
yes,
But yeah, you're right. Ireland is
the
last
only
one
country,
left
yes,
standing
after UK.
after the UK left. Exactly. That's it. So the other question I had on my list is about the rain, and very hard to ask that question when the sun is shining. But
It only rains when we don't want them to rain. Now we want rain to come,
and then
but
it's
it won't
not
rain.
Even though when we were scheduled the meeting and we were about to meet, you texted me, Angelica, it rains. And I'm like, well, we have to wait 10-15
Yeah.
minutes and it's gone.
It's gone. Like there used to be many trees over here. You can see them.
Why did they cut them down?
Even I don't know.
Are they planning to do some, I don't know, sports center here or something? Build something?
No
All
idea.
cut down, yeah.
It was totally like a
Like a forest.
well, yes, like a forest over here.
Yeah, it's nice. And there are houses. They're like residential.
Yes,
area.
those all are the residential areas. All the houses. Like most of them are the karma houses. Like not most of them, but there are many houses around the college.
Tell me, did you travel a lot? Well, we did figure out like that it does rain, right? So
Yeah.
we're not joking. It's just it doesn't rain at this particular moment. It does rain and there is wind
Yeah.
sometimes, especially in the west of Ireland. But how do you find it in general, the weather?
Like summers are really good. Like it won't rain too much.
Yeah.
But other than summer, like it will rain anytime. Like you cannot even predict. Like obviously you can
So-
check the weather app, but like once, like you can see there is a sun over here right now, but it will start raining in next 1 minute.
That's
So
true, yeah, that's true.
so rains are the most unexpected thing in Ireland. And yeah, other than that, the weather is cold. Summer, winters are also very cold. It doesn't snow over here in Cork. So snowfall comes here for like one day, but it's not a very heavy snowfall.
Yeah, and it's the
If you
public holiday day.
if
That's
you
snow day.
yeah, if you are lucky, then you can see snow in Cork, but definitely not too much.
Let's go there. Let's go back to the
Yeah.
entrance.
Cool.
Go.
So what should I say?
So we're given 3 tips of what to do before coming to Ireland.
Okay, before coming to Ireland.
Before coming to Ireland or right after coming to Ireland. 3 things.
Okay, so maybe after coming to Ireland, you can install the bus bus Erin app.
Mm-hmm.
That's very important. It's called Real Time Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
which will give you like that's the most important thing because you need to know like when the bus will come and start learning how to use Google Maps for the bus services. Then I think you should be prepared with the rains for sure.
Okay. So
Because
buy an umbrella?
buy an umbrella or like always carry an umbrella
Okay.
or and keep
Or
using
or
your
like a waterproof coat.
waterproof coat. Yes,
And shoes.
yeah,
Boots.
boots. And
And the third?
third advice will be what can I say?
Maybe something before they go.
Okay,
What should they bring
look for a good house. Actually,
beforehand?
only. Don't. I think right now, if you are coming to Ireland and you are coming from other country, then it is very difficult to find a house from your home.
Mm-hmm.
So normally people find a temporary accommodation over here. So there are few hostels in Cork and wherever you go in Ireland. So better you find some temporary accommodation, and it will be best if you find a full-time accommodation.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are a
Just
student,
be prepared
just
for
be
it.
prepared. Like you
Yeah.
will have to struggle with the accommodation. Like it is the worst part right now.
3 things that you should never do, even before you come to Ireland or after you come to Ireland. What you should never do.
Uh, like what can I say? I
Compare
don't.
prices.
Sorry.
Compare prices
Uh,
in here and in your home country, for example. So 2 tips on what not to do right after you come to Ireland.
I think one will be you should not wait to start building your LinkedIn profile and keep talking to and get connecting to people over here, and especially the good leaders, good managers over here, great leaders, and yeah. And I think the second thing should be what was that?
Accent.
Yeah. And the second thing will be the accent. Don't try to talk with them in their accent because it's the way they talk. They are not. They will feel like you are mimicking them. So I have
Like
seen
slang.
many people
Oh no.
who try who never speak English in Irish accent, but like when they meet any Irish people or any international people, so they will start talking in their accent. So never do that. That's the worst thing you can do.
Okay. These are good tips. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in Ireland.
Yeah.
Can you say that? We'll see you in Ireland.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in Ireland. If you have any doubts, you can contact me or you can comment down in the comment section. So yeah, thank you. See you in Ireland. Bye bye.